So we have reached the magical 1,000 mile mark. So engine break-in is done. So now I can take the tack and change it. So see, you have white and then you have red, obviously for the red line, and then that orange thing is, you can program that to whatever you want, so it'll like beep and tell you to shift. And then your gear indicator will also show you that it wants you to shift up if you set it to a certain RPM. It'll also, if you want to set it for shifting up for fuel economy, it'll show a little arrow to tell you to shift up. I don't usually keep that on because I just shift when I want to shift, minus, you know, engine break-in. So now what you do is you go to the steering wheel. If you want to change this thing from being, you know, orange all the way at 3300, you arrow over until you get to settings, and then you go to screen settings. This isn't going to make sense, but this is where you go, okay? And then you go to rev, and then you can have all of this. You can change all of this. You can have the indicator or the buzzer, or you can click on this and you can adjust your RPM. And as you adjust it, as you push this button over here, you see the counter's going up and the dial is actually changing. So I'm gonna probably take mine all the way up to about 7, maybe there, 6,900. And then you got to make sure that you hit the little apply button, and then you can turn all of this stuff off too if you want. So that's what it'll beep like when it wants you, when you hit that magical RPM. And you can turn it all the way off. See how it turned it all the way off? Then the other one that I was talking about, I don't remember where it's at. We'll go back to car settings. Maybe it's in there. The one that will basically tell you to shift for good miles per gallon. That might have to be another setting video, otherwise maybe it's in here. It's really weird, not everything is in the main setting menu. Maybe it's under general. Yeah, there you go. So obviously you can get to that and hit in here and you can change it too. Obviously it's not going to show you what that is. I can't. One of those is the, pretty sure one of those is the ones to show you where it shifts based on better fuel economy. I don't remember. I'm gonna have to read the manual and make another video. Oh, let me go back and show you something too. I always keep this off. But now that we have that off, when you get to that RPM, now we have that off. Now that I've adjusted it, now when you get to that RPM of 7, close to 7, it'll make a beep. Obviously, I don't know if I want to just beep it right here, right in the middle of Apalachicola, Florida. So we'll go back to the thing and I'll show you what it'll actually do. Go to settings, screen settings, rev, and then change that to whatever you want. So we're gonna go really low. I don't know how low to go. Let's see how low to go. Huh. So 2,000 is the lowest it'll go. Apply it. And then now, when you take it to 2,000 RPM, it'll beep. And then where it's showing you yellow, that would be, inside that yellow box would be your gear that you're in if you have that enabled. All right, let's change it. Apply it. Okay. Now let's go have some fun. So we are going to, in this video, because I don't want to make another video, tell somebody about something and be like, oh, they'll go watch another video. We're going to make it in this video. I'm going to find it in the manual right here. You can see that this one is the indicator that the manual transmission version of the car will have. So now I'm going to go to the page on the manual and show you how to change it, and then we're going to change it on the thing too. All right, so it says shift up indicator to help enable fuel efficient driving. Shift up indicator illuminate to indicate upshift timing. The indicator can be turned on and off. All right, so then now, hold on, it's hard to look through two phones to do this. Now we're going to click on the next one. Uh-oh, hold on. Why are you not showing me how to do it? Well, we're gonna kind of cheat because I already messed around with the car and figured it out. So back to screen settings, and that is it right there, the GSI gear shift indicator, which is weird. I thought that was the normal indicator of what gear you're in, but according to the manual, that is the one that will tell you when to shift for fuel economy. Page 400. How do we get? Let's go to page 400. And read that. $400. Hold on, I'm like looking at the phone to make sure that you guys can see, and I'm also reading the phone, so it's kind of hard. I don't know. Let's just search GSI. Well, you get what you get. Guess that's the only way to do it. I'm gonna turn it off. I'll drive around, and if it doesn't do what I'm telling you it's gonna do, if it doesn't still tell you, or I'm gonna turn it off, and if it still gives me the little arrow above the normal shift light thing, I'll make another video to give you more information. Hopefully it works as what we just read.